Let's be honest, which city in Skyrim do you visit most often? Most likely your answer will be Whiterun. But overall, Whiterun itself is located in the very center of the Skyrim, which means you'll often pass by it anyway, no matter where you go. And it doesn't even matter which faction you choose or what kind of build you have. Even if you just decide to take a walk through the world, as always, this city will be on your way. It feels like Whiterun has become some kind of a heart of this game. The city itself is full of life. There are so many iconic NPCs doing their own daily tasks and many other things. For example, in cities like Morphal or Falkreath, the whole town feels like it's all asleep. And personally, when I first saw Whiterun, I thought, well, this has to be the main city. After all, that's where most events take place, and where we, for example, fight in a war, playing as either the Legion or the Stormcloak. Overall, everything looked like this place was destined to be the capital, so that's why I was a bit surprised when I found out that the capital of Skyrim is actually Solitude. I'm gonna be honest, at first I didn't even understand at all why it was a Solitude, cause most of the time you just skip this city and it's located way too far from other cities. Yes, the houses in Solitude are very beautiful and there's a port, but for example, Windhelm also has many boats, and the houses there are built in almost the same style. But the reason why Solitude became the capital is actually quite simple. It's just the economic and political heart of Skyrim. First of all, as you all know, there is the East Empire Company in the game, which brings various materials into the city through the port. These resources are then sold to different merchants. Such a trading company attracts most of the rich people to do their business, and that brings much more gold to the city itself. Essentially, Solitude became the main trading line between Skyrim and the Imperials. Everything that comes by sea, weapons, cloth, rare resources, passes through this port, and if the capital were somewhere else, all that would have to be transported by land, which is slow, expensive, and unsafe. Then the money can go toward developing the Legion soldiers and generally supporting the other cities. And the second reason is politics. All the important political affairs of the Imperial Legion are conducted in Solitude, because first, there are a lot of influential people there, and the second, that's where the General Tullius is, and the Empire there makes an important decisions later on. Only from there, the war orders are issued, Imperial resources are distributed, and so on. And finally, the last thing is the location. I know that earlier I said that the location of the city might be too far away. However, Solitude is very close to the Talmor embassy. I'm not so deep into the lore yet, but I'm pretty sure that it's connected somehow. By the way, the High King of Skyrim and Coronation also take place in a blue palace. Whiterun cannot be possibly the capital of the Skyrim. First of all, there is no water channel nearby, which means you cannot build any port there. That also means the East Empire Company wouldn't be able to reach the Whiterun and would simply leave the Skyrim without any deals. And if you look closely, Jarl Balgruuf practically doesn't decide anything. He just follows the orders from the Empire. He does try to act independent, of course, but it's clear that all major decisions still come from Solitude. Honestly, I think Whiterun doesn't need to become the capital, because then all the charm of the city could simply disappear. It's already a very iconic place, warm, cozy, and alive. Whiterun is the soul of the Skyrim, and maybe that's exactly why we are coming back there again and again. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Thank you.